Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Hell Yeah podcast, episode 1. We wanted to start this podcast for the Roof Gurus, so y'all get to know the guys behind the Roof Gurus. We're gonna be talking money, hustle, real talk, even roast each other. So we wanted to make this so everybody can enjoy and get to know the team. Episode 1, we'll be dropping it every Monday, so y'all check it out. What do y'all think, guys?
I'm excited.
I'm ready to do this.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Very
ready.
excited.
A fun fact: we shot an episode, but the audio was off, so we're having to redo it.
Yeah.
So
El Fantasma across from me sounded like a peep squirrel or something.
peep squirrel.
So we
But
had to
let's
redo
jump
this.
right into it, guys. So
Yeah.
we're in the roofing industry. Y'all are salespeople. Let's introduce ourselves. So we'll start with Trent.
So my name is Trent Critch. I'm a sales consultant, and I jumped completely to left field on this. I've been a mechanic my whole life, worked on anything from grandma to 2,000 horsepower race cars, and this is totally different. But slow start, but I'm starting to see the light in this. I'm getting excited.
What's your role?
So I'm a sales consultant. We knock doors, we get leads, we go.
We'll
and-
jump into that here in a little
Okay.
bit. Just an introduction for now.
Yeah.
Gilbert. No, I was kidding. All right, Anthony, go ahead.
I'm also a sales consultant. I started this January.
Yeah.
I think me and the X Factor both started end of January. I've waited tables, owned my own restaurant, or not restaurant.
Hey,
I've
restaurant
owned my own
owners.
business before, transportation, and so this was kind of I don't know, let's try it and see if I like it type of thing.
A different career.
And it turns out, pretty decent at it, and it's a good vibe over here at the Roof Gurus.
Let's go.
Everyone's cool, everyone's chill.
Yeah. What
We're all
about
pretty
you,
close.
Gilbert?
Um,
What's your role? Introduce yourself.
Gilbert Morales, guys. For those that don't know me or haven't seen me before on this, operations manager. I'm a Virgo, like long walk.
A what? A Virgo?
Yeah. No, been doing this since for about a year now.
Yeah.
Started out with Pedro with a different company, and moved over here with him, and now I'm the operations manager over here. And
Let's go.
And I can, man, it's been rock and roll since
Yeah.
day one. I think.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah.
But let's jump right into it. So as salespeople, man, it's a tough industry to get into, right?
For sure.
Let's jump into like how scary it was because it's a 1099 position. You're not making money unless you're selling jobs. How was that for y'all getting started? Was it scary?
So this is very scary for me. Coming into this, not knowing really anything. I knew like what shingles were on top of roofs, but I didn't know how they were put together at a start.
Yeah.
But now that I've been here for I think a month now, getting
I
close to a
think
month.
it's longer now.
A little longer
I
than
think
that.
like a month.
2
and
months.
A month,
Yeah.
No, like a month
2
and a
months.
week. A month and a half.
A month and a half. Really?
So man, I'm enjoying it. It's had its ups and downs like every job, but
Yeah.
man, the light's starting to show.
Damn, you already seen ups and downs?
I've
You
seen
started,
some
bro.
ups and- I know. I think I've seen a lot of downs in the beginning, but I think that's every job. Just
It's
getting
hard to
started on
get started,
commission.
bro.
Yeah,
It's hard to get started.
getting out there is
Yeah.
the biggest thing.
What about for you, Anthony? How was it taking that leap?
It was pretty easy for me. I think I'm one of the few guys here that doesn't have, other people relying on me to, keep the lights on.
Your dog.
Well, yeah,
Fur
but,
baby.
yeah, like a human, real human. That no one has. I'm not. No one's relying on me to, make sure the bills are paid. Besides myself,
Yeah.
and I have another job still. Pedro's graciously enough to let me keep it.
Yeah.
Until I start getting
Getting going.
get everything going. That snowball effect you always tell us about.
Yeah.
But really, no, it's been great.
Yeah. What about you, Gilbert? Gilbert, I know you came into this already with experience, but at the other company where you reached out to me
Yeah.
and you came on board, how was it for you taking that leap of faith, going as a 1099 commission base only?
Well, I mean, technically speaking, man, I was pretty much. I was commission based. I wasn't 1099, but I was pretty much commission based with a small salary.
Yeah.
Even before, but I had already had prior 1099 jobs before this, so
Yeah.
so I kind of knew how it worked. But I was fortunate enough to where I knew I could do it. So
Yeah. And it's scary, right? Getting started.
It's starting that pipeline. Once you get that pipeline rolling,
Yeah.
then it all starts
Yeah.
falling into place. But
Yeah.
it's getting that initial start. Usually, I think it usually takes about a month and a half to
Yeah.
2 months.
I do see a lot of times that people are scared because it's scary, bro. Like you're not getting paid, you got to be selling jobs, but if you take that initial first step to jump right into it and then you commit 100% to it, man, you'll be successful. The roofing industry, it's crazy. You get a lot of opportunity. But starting off, you've been here a month and a half. I think you've been here what? January, about
Almost 3.
Almost 3 months.
Almost 3.
What has been like the scariest part so far, or like the hardest part?
Um, really, so I'm a people's person, but going up to somebody's door and knocking on a door and getting every reaction you can think of from
You don't even know people are gonna react that way, huh?
you don't, this is our job. We got to knock on doors. We do get leads, but there are some mad people out there. The only reason is because they've had 20 roofers come knock on their door, and I think that's my hardest and scariest experience. But once you get comfortable in doing it,
Yeah.
kind of
You
just
can't
go with
let
the flow.
you can't let it get to you, huh?
Correct, because it's real easy to do that.
What about you, Anthony? Like, have you had a crazy experience yet?
No, I've been lucky enough that I haven't been yelled at like these guys have. I'm also
X Factor's back there, like, man, lucky.
I mean, you get those, sassy, pissy ones, but like, I mean, I feel like with my background in waiting tables,
That helps a lot, huh?
I'm so used to just being able to start a conversation,
Yeah.
even if I know in the end, you're gonna hate me or you're gonna dislike me knocking on your door. I feel like I'm good enough that I can change the subject, get your mind off being mad at me for being a roofer.
Yeah.
Um,
We're just doing. It's our job, you know.
yeah, I mean,
Right.
I'm just doing my
Right.
job, It just also happens to be
Knocking
might
on
annoy you
your door.
annoy you during the day, but
Well, you're the 10th guy.
yeah, I'm trying to be the last one. But
There you go.
I don't think anything like that has
Happened yet?
happened yet.
Yet. It's gonna happen.
going to,
Yeah,
and I feel
yeah.
like when it happens, it's gonna be one of those that I'm gonna be like, ugh.
Yeah. What about you, Gilly? You found any crazy stories?
Oh man, you remember that one in the last company we were at, or me and the other guy Dominic, where we're gonna that old man and
What happened?
what the Floyd Data that he pulled the gun out on
Oh,
us.
he did?
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't hear about that.
Remember he kept the check.
Oh yeah, he didn't. He kept the check. Yeah.
He got his check like right after they did the inspection, and they got the house
That's
bought.
crazy.
And the guy saw the check and saw dollar signs and
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
"The hell with my roof. I'm keeping my stuff." I was like, "Dude, we have a signed contract." And he's like, "No, I'm keeping the money." And he's like, well, if you're still here, I'm gonna go get my gun. And we didn't believe him, man. I mean,
He did?
but he came out with his gun. We're like, "Oh man!" So we ran to my truck and took off.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, you have people like that, I mean,
Yeah.
but
It's a
but
crazy
it's
industry.
I guess it's just part of the game. But I've had doors slammed in my face and
Yeah.
get the F out of here kind of stuff, and even people yell at me through their doorbell ringers,
Yeah.
So,
Those are the weirdest ones.
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
know how to react.
When somebody looks through a curtain,
Yeah.
they look at you and they're just like,
Yeah, a doorbell is
Yeah.
crazy though,
Yeah.
because I'm just like, you didn't have to say anything.
Just ignore
Like, you
me.
could have just not said anything. It would have been cool.
Yeah, like they're somewhere in their cubicle at work, looking at you,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Hey, can you get the hell out of my yard, please?"
"What's your scariest moment, Pedro?"
Man, a gun. I
Yeah.
was over there by Wonderland, and this guy had his gun right here. Opened the door with a gun like that.
Wow.
And then I did my pitch, and he's like, "I'm not interested," and I rebutted, right? And then he said, "I said I'm not interested," and like put the gun in front of him.
That's so crazy, man.
No,
That's
wild.
people
crazy.
it's all or nothing with people.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
That's wild.
100%.
What's been like y'all's favorite part so far?
I'd say the freedom.
Freedom.
I mean, we play golf while people are at work. It's like it's one of those. It's like, hey, let's I feel like our day really doesn't start till 2
unless we're training. and
unless
stuff.
we're training or something. So I think just the freedom of being able to do what I want
Mhm.
until 2 or 3. Work for 3 or 4 hours, knocking doors. Doing material.
You know
orders,
you're gonna get some. What am I trying to say? They're gonna talk shit on that.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Don't care.
Okay.
But I just think the freedom.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I mean, hopefully, everything starts coming financially freedom.
Mhm.
But I think just being able to go to the gym in the morning, not have to worry about stressing myself out, being late.
Yeah.
I just think that in general. I mean, and I feel like we're all pretty dang close now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything. It's crazy. Like what, a month and a half,
Yep.
3 months, a month. Like everybody's so cool with each
Yeah.
other. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I think it has a lot to do with like the environment that you're around.
Yes, I think it's what y'all three, you, Gilly, and Adrian, have kind of had us do of, lunch. Let's all go to lunch together. Let's all hang out. I think just building the camaraderie.
Y'all are expensive.
It's good.
Hey, you're the one taking us to the expensive spots.
But you're absolutely right. I think that's one of the things that that me and Pedro talked about. When he kind of came to me and said, hey, I kind of want to start my own thing. It's okay. Well, what are we gonna do different? What's gonna be different? And it's that culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And having that different culture, and if we have that different culture, then we have great guys like y'all guys, man, that stick
attracts
around.
y'all.
Yeah, it
Good
attracts
quality people.
It attracts hustlers to want to come work here.
Mm-hmm.
So and I think that's part of it, man. So yeah, and man, man, it's great.
Yeah. What about you?
I'll add on to that. Like Anthony said, it is the freedom having bosses that really, not saying that bosses don't.
Hey, y'all
care
don't gotta
for you.
suck up right now, bro.
I'm not sucking up.
Be
bro.
honest.
I'm not sucking up.
These guys are gonna be like, man, these guys told them they're gonna get fired.
Trust me, whatever they say is a lie, because I've heard a lot worse from these guys off camera.
No.
Yeah, but it.
But
really,
what's been your favorite part for you?
my favorite part for me is the freedom, but also learning something new.
You're learning a lot, huh?
Learning a lot. Anything you can take in life and learn and run with it is awesome. So I like to learn and just being able to kind of be my own boss, but have some guidance.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a word, but you have to depend on yourself.
Yeah.
So you actually have to go out there and get it.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to get it for you.
Yeah.
So I like the challenge, actually.
Yeah.
It's been rough, but
That takes it back to what he was talking about, like, oh, we get to play golf. That's good, right?
yeah,
But at the same time, you gotta set your goals.
for
Yes.
sure.
Is you doing that gonna get in the way of reaching your goals?
Of course.
Talking about goals, like, do y'all write goals down? Do y'all talk about that or no?
I write them in my phone.
No, you said in your head last time. Or was it you?
No.
No, it was I think it was Jaden or
He's
somebody.
like, yeah,
one of
in
them.
my head.
No, I write mine in
Or
my
was it
phone.
you?
It
X
might
Factor.
be.
It was
Yeah,
X
it was
Factor.
Behind the scenes over here.
But I kind of, I don't. The thing with goals for me is I don't want to set like, oh, I want to make this much. Like I want to I break it up, like I want to make this much this quarter. I want to make this, just because I
Smaller
feel like
goals.
yes, because that big goal in the end of the year, if I don't get close to it, I feel like I'll just be vastly disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
But I think just like a quarterly goal,
It's good.
As
As long as you're setting goals, I
For
feel
sure.
that's
Yes.
important.
For sure.
Do you have any? Have you said any or talked about anything like that?
So I do have some in my notes that I really want to reach. Money is something that I want to have, and I want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
I want to not have to worry about things. I have been really comfortable in life, and then I've been at my bottom.
Yeah.
And to see both worlds, and I want to be comfortable. I want to not to have to worry about what I'm paying for,
Yeah.
how much gas I'm putting in my truck.
It's expensive right now.
Man, it's
Oh,
real
God,
expensive.
yes.
So, but just your monthly goals, trying to make a little money, trying to provide, and just being productive.
Yeah. What about you, Gilly?
Man, it's what were we talking about?
Where were you
See,
at?
I blacked out last time.
That was Gilly's brain.
In my defense, I just took my Adderall about 30 minutes ago, so it hasn't fully taken in. But
Legally.
Legally.
legally
Prescription.
prescribed Adderall.
Don't say that because people are like, these freaking crackheads.
No.
Just him.
No, but I think of course, everybody does a job for money, right? I think all of us pretty much do it for money, right? But I think the commonality that I'm hearing from almost everybody that works here is that everybody just wants to not have to worry about stuff. We want to live comfortable. Yeah, ultimately everybody wants to be rich, but it's about just that comfortability of being able to go out and eat and not have to be like, man, do I have enough to even pay for this steak?
Yeah.
Or do I have enough to pay for these groceries or to fill up my tank of gas?
Yeah.
It's going and eating and putting down your debit card and just walking out and not even paying attention to the bill.
Yeah.
That feels great.
Yeah, I talk about that a lot. Like that was my main goal. I was like, I want to go out to eat and not worry about, hey, I'm gonna order a hamburger instead of a steak, because that's my financial freedom to me,
Right.
being able to eat whatever the hell I want.
Yeah.
I love food.
Yeah, you're like, hey, what's on sale?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. What kind of
What's the special today?
Is there a 2-for-1?
X Factor's laughing. He's like, screw y'all guys. No, it takes time. It takes time though,
It
and you have
does.
to stay committed. And to the, you should look at this as a career. You know,
For sure.
you want to make more than you can make lawyer money, doctor money.
Yeah.
It's doable. You just have to stick to it. And another thing that motivates me. Let's go into motivation. What motivates y'all to keep going? Because it's hard.
It is very hard. So what does motivate me is my girlfriend and the kids.
Yeah.
Being able to provide for them, provide a lot. You know, I don't want to just be able to provide my handyman skills. I want to be able to provide.
Oh yeah. Wow.
That's weird because my wife still asks me to provide that shit. You know? So, I don't know.
I'm pretty handy, but
No, she
also
doesn't, but-
being able to, provide financially. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
She's had a lot of times where she's had to do it on her own, and it's time for a man to step up and actually be able to help her take care of the kids and take care of her,
Yeah.
and kind of let her.
How
step
long
back
y'all
a
been
little bit.
together?
We've been together about 3 years.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's been a blessing. I'm happy to be where I'm at.
That's awesome. What about you? What motivates you? Or El Fantasma?
The
We'll talk
Dasma.
about that here in a minute.
I mean, a lot of it is, I got 2 older sisters. They're both, very successful. One owns a hair salon. One's a nurse. My brother-in-law's a lawyer. So I think just being able to, I wouldn't say like
Beat 'em,
compete,
beat 'em.
but like, I in the end of the day, I'd love to sit there and be like, we're on the same playing field here.
Let's go. And it's doable.
I think, and also like seeing what my parents have built with themselves. It's just one of those, just kind of being what I always thought I would be be able to support myself, not have to worry about anything.
And then when you get you a chick, you single?
Yeah.
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 He said,
Hit me up. Hit me up. But I think a lot of it's just that is, making mom and dad proud.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's
Because,
good.
they've worked hard to give me everything I could have. And,
Yeah.
last
Awesome.
thing I want is to disappoint them.
You know, you can say it and just say, "Hey, I just want to kick my sister's asses." Don't be afraid to say it, man.
Yeah.
Just say, "Hey, I want to beat them," and be better.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you have any? What's
Man,
your motivation?
My motivation is it's always been to live happy, man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in this in this day and age, you've got to make some money. Sometimes you have
To
to have
survive.
to survive and
Yeah.
to live happy. Sometimes, a lot of people say that
Money isn't anything.
money
It's
is
everything.
It makes the world go round.
Money is everything in this in this world. It's the reason why everybody's bitching complaining about gas prices right now.
Yeah.
Or food prices. I mean, it's just the way it is. So
So money motivates you?
I mean, it's part of it because I have to work in order to get that money. So because the money helps me to be happy. Because then if I have the money to go do the stuff that I
Do
want
happy
to do,
things.
to do happy
Like
things.
you're gonna go see Bruno Mars, your favorite artist.
I'm gonna go see that curly headed. That's my name for him. Yeah, I mean, I like him. Yeah, it's stuff like that. Where I can book a trip with my wife and not have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And say, hey, you okay? And hey, let's take a trip here or whatever.
Yeah.
And or let's go out to eat at this nice restaurant. And
y'all like
don't
to eat
work
good,
it.
bro. They go to all kinds of fancy.
Gilly has some dinners on.
I know. I was
Oh.
like, dang.
Whether he's cooking them or they're going out, Gilly always got some good dinner going.
man, you got to eat good, man. Yeah.
That's funny. For me, man, motivation, like I said earlier, it's like, money, financial freedom, family, be able to help my mom, my siblings, keep their wife happy, give back to the community if we can, things like that. And that's just kind of a bigger goal that I've set for myself. That's why I ask you about goals, because it's always important to have that vision, So that's kind of it. My family, really, I came from nothing in Mexico, so me being able to help my family, it's everything to me.
For sure.
I rather spend money on them than myself a lot of times.
Yes,
So
Yeah.
by far.
that's kind of how I see it. But and that's I guess that's everybody's to be able to help their family, right? How do y'all feel about storm season coming up?
I'm excited.
We had a little one,
We
March
had
4th.
but I'm excited. I was not excited about Pedro's 5:00 text message to be at the office at 8. But once we got out there, I was like, okay, this This isn't bad.
We were
This
here
is great.
earlier, weren't we?
Yeah,
I think
like
like
6.
6:30.
I was up
Yeah.
early.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I didn't even sleep that night. Remember? I
Yeah.
stayed up-
No,
stayed
I
up
don't think
all-
anybody
Gilly,
slept.
I don't think you
stayed up.
sleep at all.
I stayed up all night looking at the weather. I was all, looking at my phone,
Yeah.
looking at my computer.
Everybody needs to get ridge nails. We need to get felt. We need to be ready.
Be ready, yeah.
Just
That's
for
exciting, bro.
emergency repairs. Yeah, it's
It is.
exciting, man.
Yeah.
It's hard not to. I don't know about y'all, man. It was hard for me to sleep just knowing that, man. It's like I heard the hail.
I was asleep.
Yeah.
When that hail hit, I was asleep.
Yeah.
Hell
And
no,
then
I was
I wo-
outside
I
of my
woke up-
chonies in my back porch looking at the hail, trying to measure it. Already.
Yeah.
But no, I'm excited. I mean, of course, we don't want people's houses to get destroyed by hail, but with
No, I was
our-
kidding. As long as they're
but-
okay.
Yeah,
No, I was
as long
kidding.
as they're fine. But I don't know. It's just
As long as they have insurance.
yes, as long as you have
Yes.
insurance and
'Cause
your
they're
deductible
protected.
isn't stupid.
Yeah.
As long as you have a 1% deductible.
Yes, we're good. We can work with it.
People, pay attention to your insurance policies. That's
Bro, let's
very
talk
important.
about that, bro. Insurance. Y'all are newer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are y'all seeing so far?
People don't read.
No, they do not.
I feel like people just go into this whole getting insurance, which I've never owned a house, so I also kind of don't really know how that goes. But I feel like people just look at a price and go, okay,
yeah.
that's cool. I'll make that work fine.
Yeah.
And then something happens and they realize like,
Oh, crap.
like, I did screw myself.
And then they get
over.
mad.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like, I didn't pick your policy. man.
Yeah.
It's like you should be pissed off at your local agent that gave you.
Well, they tell them, but like, as a homeowner, you're supposed to read your policy, you know what you're
Right.
getting. A lot of times they change your policies too. They got to let you know, but we'll have some insurance agents come in and talk to us so we can pick their brain and they can talk to us.
Yeah.
But
I remember going over my dad's insurance policy like a month after we started because he was like, well, is this a good one? I was like, oh, yeah.
You're
Yeah,
like,
he
we're
showed
not
me
insurance
stuff.
agents, though.
But I like no, not
Yeah.
insurance. Agent. But I asked Gilbert and Adrian what I need to look for on his policy, and they told me, and I looked. I was like, oh, cool, you're good.
You're good.
Like you don't have anything stupid on your policy.
yeah,
Yeah.
but then you have those, those homeowners. Like I said, they go in there and they go into their local agent and they ask for insurance and they're like, well, give me a cheaper price.
The
right?
cheapest.
Give me the
Yeah.
cheapest, right?
Yes.
And then when they actually have to use the insurance, for some reason they're mad at us
Yeah.
because they have a 2% or 3% deductible, and the whole house is a metal roof, and they've got a metal roof, and they've got a metal exclusion, which, for those of you who don't know, a metal exclusion on your insurance policy means they don't cover any metal. So if you have a metal roof, you might check your insurance policy and make sure you have that. Do you have coverage?
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's actually homeowners that I've gotten on the roof. They've got hail damage and they've got a damaged roof, and we call in the claim, and insurance says they've got a soft metal exclusion, so that pretty much you're not protected. So
Right.
you're paying for insurance for nothing, for pretty much for for not protecting the major part of your home, which is your roof.
Yeah, and it also
And
comes.
that's insane.
It also comes back to us though. Like we're
Yeah.
supposed to. We're there for the homeowner, right? So
Right.
hey, if it's not a good time to put in a claim, make sure you're looking at their policy,
Correct.
asking their deductible and stuff. That's something that we need to help the homeowner with too,
Right.
Yeah.
And watch out for that too. What were you gonna say?
So what I've seen is like kind of like what everybody said is, everybody's looking for a cheap rate.
Yeah.
And they're not actually going through and reading, and the insurance seems like they don't tell you everything.
Yeah.
When they have a cheap rate, their deductible's sky high.
Yeah.
I just did one the other day. It lost a job. It was $15,000.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
actually $16,000.
16.
So there was really nothing
he
I
know
could do
or
for
no?
him. He didn't know.
Yeah.
Didn't know anything about the policy. We had already put in, or he had already put in the claim. So I'm like, let's just go with it. Let's get the scope. Let's
Yeah.
see what it looks like. And came back, 16 grand.
16 grand.
And you know, unless it's a $1.6 million home and a 1% deductible,
It was not. It was 15, or it was 5%.
wow.
5%.
That's pretty crazy.
So,
that's like liability insurance for your house.
and you feel bad for those people because we're there to help them, but
Yeah.
there's not much you can do on that. So.
Yeah. No, I agree.
It's
That
nuts.
it's getting crazy, and I think it's gonna get even crazier as time goes by.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to adapt to all those changes. It's
Yes,
pretty
sir.
crazy. We were talking about nicknames earlier. We got X Factor on the camera today.
X Factor on the sticks.
On the what'd you say?
On the sticks.
On the sticks.
He's controlling everything.
And then we need to come up with nicknames.
Yeah.
Anthony, what did we say earlier?
El Fantasma.
El Fantasma.
El Fantasma.
El Fantasma. And then we didn't come up with you, right?
Mine was the crotch rocket, but I
The
think we're
crotch
gonna go
rocket.
with something else because nobody knows how to say my last name.
Call me the Crotch Rocket for your free roof inspection.
I don't think that'd be good on a business card.
No, and
I
then,
don't
And you
think
can
so.
even do the sound. Call the crotch rocket. And I'll get on your roof
Yeah.
and inspect it.
and then yours, you did one on GroupMe. What was it?
The chosen
The
one.
chosen one.
one.
That's pretty funny, dude.
Yeah.
But no, man, it's cool doing this podcast. So if you're out there and the homeowners are like, "Hey, you local?" Send them a link to the podcast. You know? They can check you out, get to know you, and see what we're about. Another thing I wanted to dive into is the starting off as a new sales rep. What do y'all like recommend to someone that wants to get in the industry?
Listen.
100%.
I think a lot of stuff I've learned is riding around with one of y'all three, you, Adrian, Gilly, just because I'm not saying y'all know everything, but a substantial amount of more than I do. But I think just going in with an open mind. I mean, this was weird for me to start. I hate heights, but now I'm comfortable getting on
There you go,
roofs.
fear factor.
Yeah.
And so I think it's just going in open-minded, not setting expectations too high. And just kind of keep the flow going with
Good
everything.
job.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
advice.
that's good.
Good advice. Good advice.
I like that.
What about you?
I like that. So he kind of said it out of his mouth. Of course, he said it out of his mouth. But
I hope it was out of his mouth, unless your butt's a ventriloquist.
but I mean, like riding around with one of the professionals. You go and you talk to a customer at a door. You're listening. You give us advice like, hey, maybe pitch it like this or speak to.
What's the advice you're giving to somebody that wants to start?
Oh, okay, I got you. So advice, I would say definitely have some money.
Mm-hmm.
Have some savings, have a second job because it's kind of slow at first. We talked about that book. Gosh dang it, I can't think about it.
What was it? What's the book called?
The Roofing Survival Guide.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It's a cool
Yes.
book, huh?
Yeah.
Great book.
It's by Adam Binsman.
Adam Binsman.
Yes, it tells you everything you're going to go through. It was like about my life when I started this job. It was like, dang, I'm going through that. Dang, I'm going through that. And now that I've been here a month and a half,
Yeah.
I'm actually starting to see some light. But it just tells you. So don't lose hope.
Yeah.
Keep on pushing.
Consistency.
Yes.
How do you say that?
Consistency.
That word.
Yes. Keep on going. Don't give up.
Contingency.
Because let me tell you, the first couple
Not
weeks,
contingency.
you're gonna want to give up.
Yeah.
But read that book helps you to know there is hope.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
always have
but
hope.
going back to that, you said get a second job. You don't always have to have a second job.
No, not always.
You don't have a second job.
No, I don't. But I had a savings account a little bit, so that did help. But being here a month and a half, we're really starting to starting to pick up. Had a couple of jobs lost. Not my fault. It was to insurance policies.
Yeah.
So that's one thing too. Is it's not something that we can control, but we're here to help no matter what.
For sure.
I mean, we try our best.
Yes.
I mean, I think we honestly do. Company wide. I mean, that's part of our goal is to try to help homeowners out. So
yeah.
if there's a will, there's a way. But sometimes we can't. That's why I tell people, when I talk to homeowners specifically, I tell them, hey, nothing's a guarantee, but I'll try my best.
Correct.
You know,
What advice would you give to somebody that wants to start?
My best advice is to keep on learning. Make sure if you're gonna jump into something, learn everything about it, man.
Yeah. You're pretty good at that, dude.
Yeah.
This
learn
dude-
everything about it.
Whenever he first started, bro, like 3 months in, he was good. He's jumping into YouTube videos. I don't know what else he looks at, but he like he was
I literally
everything.
checked out books and like I heard audiobooks.
Audiobooks, yeah.
Yeah.
I drove around listening to roofing podcasts.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was all in.
Yeah,
And you
man,
could tell.
so-
But Gilly also, once Gilly finds like that one thing, he's like, he's
All in.
he's all in.
Yeah.
Like he's not gonna stop learning anything until he's learned 95% of it.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
it turns into this.
It turns into
Turns into
this.
this.
And we talked about it earlier, man. Like I'm like all into like astrophysics here. man.
Yeah,
You know,
astro.
I'm
That's
like,
what it was, right?
you know,
Astrophysics.
I'm like,
Astrophysics,
I'm gonna have to build my own damn space.
Spaceship.
spaceship
Build
or
his own
something.
rocket. Yeah.
Yeah.
get into jet propulsion now or something. I don't know.
No, that's yeah.
That's a whole nother thing.
Gilly goes off the rocker, bro. Sometimes you're like, what is this dude saying, bro? Like sometimes I'll be in the bathroom peeing and he's still over fucking talking. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm peeing. He'd be standing outside the door. That's some crazy stuff, bro. Hey, I know X Factor. You wanted to say something? Say it.
About what?
I don't know. You're looking at me funny.
Oh, no.
Now you're good.
That was just his face.
Nah, that's just the way he looks.
I'm just new here.
I'm just new here. Oh, we were talking about X Factor. Remember earlier? Like,
Uh-huh.
what does it take to be a good knocker, like at the door? Because we do a lot of door knocking, right?
Mhm.
That's mainly starting off, bro. That's your main source of income.
Yep.
Yes.
So coming in into this industry, be ready to knock doors.
Yeah.
Because if you're not knocking, unless you have a serious connections and stuff and a good network, you'll do good. But door knocking, that's my best advice.
Yep.
If you door knock, you're not gonna struggle. We knock a lot of doors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we see all these contracts come, and then we stop knocking and we don't see nothing.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So it's part of it.
Biggest deal is X Factor. He's himself.
Himself,
you know?
yeah.
He's funny. You know.
Yeah.
Weird as hell.
We're gonna say
But he's got a smile on his face, no matter what. You know,
Yeah.
go up there. You know, just be yourself, have a smile, and go get it.
and go get it. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, I think so. You know, I mean, it's. I think we kind of talked about it earlier. I mean, it's being genuine.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, if you genuinely going up and be yourself, I think people will notice that. So, and they can tell when people can tell when you're lying. So if you go up there just and try to be someone else,
Yeah.
people can read off of you.
Yes.
And you can tell whenever you try to like stick to a pitch, right?
Yeah.
We always say be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tell you, we educate you, but create your own pitch or what you're gonna say. But because whenever you first try to do it, you remember when Steven started?
Oh my. The only thing he knew was his name.
I'm Steven.
I'm Stephen.
I'm
Parr
Steve- he
with
didn't even know the name of the company.
I'm with the Guru's Roofing. Steven, brother.
We're all roasting him. He's not even on.
I can't say much because when I was with Steven and I'm like, I'm Trent. Can I get on your roof? Right? And Steven's like, and the guy's looking at my shirt and he's just like, I got you. Like he knew where I was from. I just lost it. I don't know. It's just being new.
Black out sometimes.
Yeah, you do.
Bro. All right, and then whenever the homeowner's like walking up all aggressive, and you can tell they're gonna be pissed off at you. Like
Yeah.
it throws you off your game.
I love it.
But it throws you off your game.
It does.
I love it when they come aggressive because I'm like, I'm just here. Like no one told you to come to the door.
Yeah.
Like no one told you to answer the door. Like it was just as easy for you to come yell at me as it was to just not even answer the door.
Yeah, it's kind of like when they yell at you through the doorbell ringer. You know? Same thing. You know, they don't have to answer you.
And what's
they're
funny-
not, half the time they're not even there. You know?
Or they're behind the door through the ring bell, and it's like, dude, I hear you on the other side of the door, but
Yeah.
you know,
Like I know you're home. I hear your kids yelling. I know
So-
you're home.
We can hear you.
But what I like too, though, is I do like to hear, say you're the 10th one, and when you talk to them and kind of, you're educating the customer also on what we do, and then you're allowed to get on the roof.
Yeah.
That says something about you.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
because
rewarding.
it is rewarding. They had 10 people there. They didn't care about them getting on your roof, and then here you are. You're the last person to get on your roof, and you're helping them out.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is. And another thing we're talking about is whenever you leave cards,
Man,
them calling you, right? You just went through that just now earlier.
I've had two,
Yeah.
and that helps you. Like you put in all this work, you know, you kind of get down. You're like, man, I put out all these cards and nobody's calling. This past week, I've had 2-3 calls
Yeah.
by leaving cards.
and then one like what 30 minutes ago.
30 minutes ago, we're
before
gonna-
we started.
Yep,
That's crazy.
it's awesome. It's a good feeling. All the work you're putting in is actually it's coming through.
It's coming through. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like leaving door cards, huh?
You know. Personally, I don't. And I think just because I know what I do with business cards that are left at my front doorstep or door hangers,
Yeah.
you know.
You throwing my cards away?
No, you know. Here's the thing. We hardly ever walk out of our front door, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
we always go in and out of our garage door, right, and in the back. So the only time we walk out of our front door is when we go check our mail, and a lot of times we send the kid out to go
Right.
get our mail, and you know, and half the time, by the time we don't check our mail every day, so half the time the cards get blown away or
Yeah.
something's old or whatever. And, if the kid sees stuff like that, he just gets it and he throws it away.
Right.
And so I know that, and I know a lot of people that do that might have the same thing. So I don't feel like I don't feel comfortable leaving my card if I haven't actually talked to you.
Have you gotten a call back from leaving your card?
I have never gotten a call back from leaving my
you.
card.
One.
We had one. Remember?
We had one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say, do we need to start going to the back door? I mean,
You're gonna see Trent going through the back.
I've gotten a call back by giving a person my card,
yeah.
right, and
Yeah.
and then calling me back when they were
For
ready.
sure.
Yeah.
Especially that certain generation, that baby boomer generation. Like people like my parents' age, right, and they're like their mid 70s and stuff.
It's old people.
A lot of them people, they do that. They do things at their own time.
Yeah.
So they don't want to, do things right now. So if they're busy or whatever, or they're tired, or whatever, a lot of those people, you give them their card, and if they're interested, they'll call you.
Yeah. We saw it at the Home and Garden show. Remember?
Yes.
It's a bunch of older people.
Yes.
What did y'all think about that show?
I loved it because I got my first job from it.
There you go. Yeah. When was your first job at the Home and
It
Garden?
was
show?
Home and Garden. It wasn't even her that came up and talked to us. It was a friend.
Yeah.
So I think just that getting us out there, people seeing our face.
Yeah.
Because people like we were in River Road the other day, and the guy was like, "Oh, y'all roof?" Like he asked if we were another roofing company. I was like, "No, I'm me." But he was like, "Well, who do you work for?" And
I'm
I was
in
like,
Fantasma.
I was the roof gurus, and he was like, "Well, we've been waiting for this other roofing company to come." And I'm like, "Well, I'm here right now." And he was like, "Cool, get up there." And now we have him and his mother-in-law. And so I think it's just
Get closer, a little bit closer to your mic.
Yeah, okay.
it's
Not that close.
now we have him and his mother-in-law. So I think just getting out there and people seeing us, like he recognized it after I gave him the card. He was like, "Oh, I've seen stuff from y'all."
Dude,
Right.
Oh,
what did I
cool.
tell y'all?
Yeah.
It's
Heck
like,
yeah.
oh, cool.
Post.
And so I'm not a social media guy. I don't think I've posted on Instagram like 4 years. And Pedro's like, "Do it,
Yeah.
do it, post, do it."
No, I said I give you the option.
He gives me the option.
Do it.
I
He's
said
like-
this
he's
is what I
like-
recommend.
And he's like, "I promise it works. Do it."
It works too.
And I mean, people,
Is it fake or is it helpful?
It's helpful.
Yeah.
It's helpful. I also think it's just helpful, like getting out of the uncomfortableness of posting. Myself, like Adrian had us post stuff yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was like, "This is stupid."
This is stupid.
I was like, "I don't want to do this." And he was
Hey,
like,
y'all running out with pen. I was
Yeah.
like, what's this guy doing?
He's like, okay, now post what you wrote.
"Yes." Yeah, so I was
Whatever.
like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "That's."
I like
yeah.
to eat cheese.
But I think just that, people getting out there, people noticing us. And,
Yeah.
For sure.
What was the question?
I don't remember. I blacked out.
So did I did.
I was like, what was the
I
question?
don't even
That was the
remember.
Home and Garden show.
Oh, yeah, the Home and
people,
Garden
show.
People seeing us.
Did you go? You did go to
Yeah, I did go. I did get a job, but it fell through. It was an ACV PLC.
Oh, yeah.
So, which is the actual cash
PLC.
value.
Yes.
And it was a 15-year-old roof. So what that does is it takes the actual amount cost of the roof new and subtracts it in half. So I lost a job.
Sometimes even more, man.
Yes.
I mean, it all just depends on the policies.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's some company out there that you can have a 15-year-old roof and you don't get that.
Yeah.
You get depreciation, but it's recoverable.
Right.
And then some insurance policies, like I said, it's all dependent. That's why homeowners check your policies. You know?
What was your favorite part about the Home and Garden show?
There was a lot of doggies there.
Doggies.
I like animals, man.
Yeah.
I do. And there was
That
a
old
little
man.
dogs to pet,
Remember the old man that came up and talked to us and
Oh,
hated roofers?
Yeah, he's like, roofers.
He said, "Why are you going to come over here? If you're just gonna be
I do remember
He
that.
came to us, bro.
Like, I didn't even, no one even said anything to
He
him.
just wanted beef, bro.
He was on site for any roofing company.
Yeah. He wanted beef. No, I thought it was good.
good.
It was cool, but
great.
it's fun to be out and to be out in the community. Like I said,
Networking.
and just,
That's something I always try to tell y'all to network.
Yeah.
Just being out there, y'all got comfortable talking to people,
Yeah,
shaking hands, meeting people. Just that. Even if we didn't get no jobs, that's a win, right?
oh yeah.
Because you're getting that experience.
Agree.
And there's gonna be more events that we're gonna go to, and they're gonna be. I think they're gonna be better this was a little older crowd, but the other ones we're going to, it's gonna be pretty legit. But yeah, networking, bro. Getting to learn how to talk to people and things like that. That's what I talk about. We're in the personal development industry. As if you develop yourself, you get good at talking, networking, uh, whatever development in yourself, you're gonna be good at your job and anything you do. Really,
Right.
I don't see ourselves as roofers. Really,
No.
Yeah, I think a couple of y'all mentioned it just kind of briefly. I don't know if everybody caught it. A lot of us say, it's about we're doing something that you're not comfortable doing or not uncomfortable. I think some of the most successful people have become successful by getting out of their comfort zone.
You do.
And
there's a quote. There's a quote. Get
doing something out
comfortable
of-
with being uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, exactly. Getting out of your comfort zone sometimes makes people successful. Because like you do stuff that you don't want to do, but then if you do it, bam, like all of a sudden success happens.
Success. Yeah.
So I think that has a lot to do with it too. So
Yeah, I wanted to do a cool little segment. ChatGPT told me it's called "Hell Yeah" or "Hell Nah." Okay, would you take this deal? Would you take a ACV policy over a $5,000 deductible? Well, that's not a real question, huh? It's an or question. Would you take a? Damn, I messed that one up.
I was about to say that's kind of hard depending on the age of your roof.
or yeah, ACV or $5,000 deductible.
How old's my roof?
12 years.
And I got a 25-year shingle on it.
I think I'm
30.
taking the 5,000.
I'm taking the $5,000.
5,000.
Yeah, for sure.
You're a numbers guy.
12-year-old, 25-year shingle,
Yeah.
and an ACV policy.
Yeah.
I'm taking the 12-year-old's roof.
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
just because percentage-wise,
What is that?
the percentage of the 25-year on the ACV policy on the 12-year to 25 years.
I don't know.
I'm
That was a bad
scared.
question to ask.
I'm just going off. So if you do the 25 divided by 12,
Yeah.
what the percentage is, what they're going to take off of that, and if it should be less than what a $5,000 deductible is going to be.
This guy.
All right. Would y'all rather work in the hot or the cold?
The hot.
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 Yeah. I'm not
You?
a cold guy.
Hell no. I like 70-degree weather.
Bro, I
60s.
like cold, man.
I like 50s and 60s is what I like.
I don't know. I like
I
cold.
hate having to bundle up.
You
Same.
want to
Like,
show
I
you some
hate it.
skin,
I want to show the skin.
them
Yeah.
legs.
No, man, I'm fat, dude. It gets too hot. I smell like chicharrón.
That's hilarious. Chicharrón. We were talking earlier about your first roof that you got on. How was that experience?
Terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible. No.
How did it go?
Well, Pedro, graciously enough, was. I think it was our first, maybe second week here. It was like, all right, come on, let's go look at this roof. And I was like, okay, I was like, oh yeah, big boy, I'm gonna go get on a roof.
Go get on
I'm big strong boy. I can
You
get
were
on the
scared
roof.
heights a little bit, right? Before that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We still are, but it's fine.
No, you get on all kinds of
Yeah.
roofs now.
But it was I think it was like an 8.7, an 8.8 for the pitch. So it's a 8 out of 12, or it's a 0 to 12 scale for the pitch. And I think we said it's like a 36-degree angle.
30, yeah, it's about 36 to 38
It's
degrees.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
know why.
steep, so-
Don't
Yeah.
know,
Steep.
Like, yeah.
No, it's more than that.
It's
It's 45
terrible.
degrees like
Look at
this, so
45 and
you're
take a
you're
little
like
off.
this, so-
And
Take a little off.
Pedro was like, "You'll be fine. You'll be fine." I don't think Pedro understood at this point that I
I didn't know you were scared.
was terrified.
No, I didn't know you were
But I
scared.
wasn't gonna say no.
Yeah. And keep in mind, everybody.
X
like,
Factor saying to him too.
yeah, like, and remember, this is like right after the snowstorm, so there's technically
So it's
like in the
still-
valleys, there's
it's
still
still
snow
little,
up there,
like-
and a little bit of snow on there and stuff on
But
the roof. Yeah,
Pedro was
so-
like, "Come on." And I was like,
Let's do
"I'm
it.
good down here." And he was like, "No, get up there." And I was like,
Hey, you're making it seem like I made you.
"All right." No, he didn't make me.
Yeah.
He persuaded me to get up there because
Get up there.
He's like, "It's gonna get worse." He's like, "You're gonna get a roof that's worse than this." So
oh yeah.
get up. He's like, "Get at least try to."
He
get
got up
there."
good. Like it was good.
Like it was fine until I got to the top and I saw how far down it was. I'm good. But I think the funniest part of all this is we have these shorts that y'all got at you tried them on RoofCon.
Yeah, from RoofCon in Oklahoma.
And it has like a rubber polymer weird little thing on on your cheeks.
On your butt, yeah. On your cheeks.
And like you don't move at all.
It's NFL wide receiver
Yeah,
gloves,
pretty
but for your
much.
butt,
For your
Yeah.
butt, yeah.
Yep.
so you can grip onto the
And
shingles.
you know, I had one little on that roof, and I think I just went straight down. Like I sat down. Pedro was like, "You get us."
Hey, but those shorts work
They
good, huh?
work.
Dude,
You
they
don't
work.
move. You literally sit there and you,
You
go like
you
that.
can pick
Nothing.
your feet up, and you're not going anywhere.
Did you feel safe after that?
Yes. Once I got off the roof, I felt even more safe.
We didn't have to
But,
call the fire department.
Yeah, it's like a little cat stuck in the tree.
A little.
What'd you say?
Sorry, my fault.
It's like
It's a big
You gotta
cat.
call the fire department and says, we got a big ass cat stuck on top of the roof.
They're gonna show up. It's Anthony.
That's our kitty.
That's hilarious.
Say meow.
They would show up, right, to help.
Oh
you?
yeah.
I would hope so.
I think so.
I was like,
I don't know if the fire department does that kind of stuff anymore.
dude, in my head, I was like, how am I gonna get this dude off this roof?
We're good though. We got
Yeah.
off.
But now you're more comfortable, so you
Very.
faced your fear.
Yes.
Now you get on
Yes.
roofs like nothing, correct?
Yes.
Or most of them.
Yeah, most of them.
Yeah.
There's still some I have to hype myself up for, but for the most part,
Not two
it's-
stories, because y'all
Not
get
two
it.
stories.
Yeah, yeah. That one wasn't about the actual pitch, right, or the angle.
It was the height.
It was
the
just the
height.
access to get up there because it's the only way to get up there. It was a 2-story townhome,
Mhm.
and the only way to get up there was to fully extend our biggest ladder, which was
26 foot
25. It's
ladder.
still a 25 foot ladder.
You got up there?
Yeah, and it barely touched the tip.
Yep.
And you got up there?
Yeah,
Damn.
and
I wasn't.
I wasn't.
I was going up. I got up about halfway, and I was like, "Man, you coming up?" He's like, "Nope, you got this." You know, and
I'll trust your judgment. We're good.
and I was like, "All right, bro." I was like, "I got this. Don't worry, man." You know.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, he tried to get on it, and he felt the ladder shake a little bit,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Nope."
No.
He got.
That wasn't the ladder shaking. That was your legs, by the way.
Dude, we had this one guy, I don't want to say his name, but we
Yeah, we were talking about that.
We got on a roof, dude. It was literally like almost as flat as no, it was probably like a three pitch. So it's a little bit.
He runs
But
sprints on
he
that.
yeah, calm down. But he got up there, bro. He started like shaking. He's like, like freaking out. But during the interview, when I hired him, I was like, "Hey, bro, you scared of heights?" I always ask that.
Yeah.
He's like, "Nah, man, I'm good." Why are you laughing?
He was
You liar!
He's
You lied!
He's one of those people that lies in interviews, guys.
I did.
He's like,
I did.
But I always ask, "Hey, are you scared of heights?" And he's like, "Nah, I'm good." I was like, "Cool." And so I took him on that roof, bro. Or who took him? Me, Adrian. I showed up
Yeah.
after because Adrian's like, "Bro, come over here. We need help." He was literally like scream, not scream, but what is that called?
He was like hyperventilating.
Like
Yeah.
that, bro.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
bad. So after that, he signed a contract that same day.
Oh my god.
He never showed back up, ever.
Wow.
They didn't. He blocked us on everything.
Tell me,
deleted him.
he even unfriended you on Facebook.
Yes. I was like, bro, just
damn.
say you're scared.
He was
Corey."
mad.
No, he
That
was
his
scared.
fault,
He wasn't
though.
mad.
I,
He was
I think
scared.
he was like ashamed. You know?
Yeah.
A little embarrassed.
Embarrassed. A
Yeah.
little embarrassment.
I mean, he put himself in that spot, so not much you can say
Yeah.
about
Hey,
that.
just because you lied doesn't mean it can't it worked out for me in the
Most
end.
cases.
Like
Look at him, look at him.
Luckily, it worked out in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have to have talent to be good at sales?
You just have to have confidence.
Yeah,
Confident.
I agree with that.
think
There's
just
not
confidence.
much to say, but have confidence.
Yeah.
You don't have to really have any type. I mean, look at me. I came in from working on race cars and grandma cars. I've never done anything like this, and I mean, I guess look at me now. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm being successful for where I am. Most
Yeah.
definite. So it's
so
all
you
about
don't have to have
confidence.
talent to be good at sales.
No, sir.
What do you think?
I mean, I guess some.
I think. I mean, you have to have talent, but
I mean, you still get. I mean, you
think the
still
most
have to.
important
You still have to
confidence-
have the product knowledge. I think and be informative. But I think our sales training that we have here. I think that's what kind of makes us unique.
Agreed.
That from what I've seen and what I've heard, and because I talk to other roofing salespeople, throughout the industry here in Amarillo,
That's bad.
and what we do here, it's unheard of. Where we actually go through this whole.
Don't give our secrets, bro.
Yeah, but
I'm just kidding. No.
But we put time and interest into our employees
Yeah.
to make sure that they're successful. We give you the tools to succeed, right?
Correct.
And it's up to each one individual to use that knowledge that we've given you, right? But I think ultimately that's why a lot of
So where does that come? Where does talent come into place?
I don't really think it's necessarily the talent.
Talent to learn, I guess.
I think it's the will and the want to
The will.
learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's not
agree
the
on that.
talent.
What about does money buy happiness?
Yes.
We're
I
talking about
think-
that earlier.
I wouldn't say money buys happiness. I think money can help you.
Like
Dude.
drugs.
I mean, if that's what you're into. But I think money can just open up your eyes on
Yeah.
everything that, I mean, like you said, that going out to eat, not even have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you'd consider that happiness, but I think just the comfortability.
I guess it's
The
what
money
what you consider happiness. I guess.
Like me
Yeah.
going on a trip.
Go
playing golf.
golfing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that would create me a lot of happiness.
Yeah.
And so I think it just depends on what makes you happy. If money, can make happiness,
What
create
about you?
happiness for you.
I feel that. And, because honestly, I've knocked on some rich people's doors and they're ruder than some of these other.
They're miserable.
They're miserable.
Yeah,
So I feel like it's how you address it, like your money that you have. I mean, I've had no money and I've had a lot of money, and just having that happy medium like goes back to being able to take care and feed my family.
Yeah.
Have no worries about filling up my tank.
$80 for gas.
Yeah, 80. He knows. He drives the same truck I do.
I don't even want to know about you.
So,
What?
diesel.
I don't
Oh,
want.
Yeah, diesel's high
It's
right
like
now.
140
Yeah, that's rough.
to fill up. Yeah.
But yeah, just having that stability
Yeah.
definitely helps the world go around, and it makes you happy.
So
for sure.
money makes you happy.
It does.
It buys,
It's not everything.
money buys happiness.
Money does buy some type
Yeah,
of
it does.
happiness.
Yeah, that's true. You feel the same way?
I mean, let's
Don't lie.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I can't lie, man, because if people that say that money doesn't buy happiness or money doesn't at least help you get happiness, I think you're full of crap.
Yeah.
Because just think about it. I mean, yeah. I mean, and it's not about having that $2 million home or wherever,
No.
or that private jet or any of that kind
Yeah.
of crap, right? But I mean, it does lessen the stress, I think, in your life by having more money and having that money to be able to do stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
To do, and I think we talked about it before. Like it's having the money to do happy things that they make them to do the things that make you happy.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that capability, then like
You're miserable.
you're miserable.
Have
Like
you ever seen
you're just
a-
stuck. You're just stuck in the same like rotation.
Yeah.
You go to work, you go home. You Friday you get pay bills, and then you're broke. You go to
Living
work,
paycheck
you
to
go home,
paycheck.
and you're
Yeah.
living paycheck to
It's a
paycheck.
rat race, bro.
Yeah,
That's what it's
and
called.
it's and to me, like I mean, yeah, some people say that they're happy, but are you really? I mean,
I don't know anybody that's happy struggling.
yeah, me neither. Because I know
My
I've
lights
been there.
off, but I'm happy.
Yeah, like like I got like 2.5 gallons left, or I got 20 miles left in my tank,
Man.
to empty. And,
Bro, remember?
and I don't get paid till Friday.
Remember back
you
in the
know?
day, you'd be like, "Hey, give me 5 on 10."
High school.
Man,
You're taking change out.
Yeah, $2.
your friend needs a ride. Hey, it is $10, bro.
Yeah, come on. Like,
It's $10.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. When I was in high school, $10 took me from Dumas all the way to Juarez.
I was telling
That
my
was the
oldest
1950s,
same
dude.
thing.
that was
I said,
No,
"Baby,"
gas was 98. Gas was 98 cents a gallon when I
I
was
could
in high
only
school.
imagine.
We weren't born yet. We never saw that.
They'll be lying.
I wasn't even thought of it.
Hey, Steven, what time are we on? No way. An hour?
Well, that's we had a bunch of recording before.
No.
correct? No.
No.
Oh wow.
Dang, that's crazy.
Don't even seem like it.
Yeah, let's let's finish up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What let's finish it up with what do y'all want to finish it up with?
I'd say let's finish it up that letting everybody know that, hey guys, I mean we're gonna be doing this every week. So come
Okay,
follow
here's
us,
one.
man.
Here's one. If a
You know?
customer's watching, what do you what do they need to like? What do you need to say? Say you send this podcast to a customer and they're watching it. What do you want them to see here? Learn from you.
Just want them to learn how true we really are.
You, not us.
Oh, me. How true I really am. This isn't scripted. This is who I am as a person. I am here to give back to my community. If I can help you in any type of way, please reach out.
Yeah.
We are someone that I feel like we're a step
We
above.
or you?
I am a step above the rest because how much I care for my customers. So if you need anything, give me a shout.
Good job. You?
Call me. Like, I mean, it's one of those like. I feel like.
Why should they call you?
I feel like watching this kind of just shows everyone our personality, like individual, and I think it will be opening to people knowing that we're real. We started a podcast. When did you think about this?
2 days ago.
At 5 o'clock? Was this one at 5 o'clock in the morning?
5:15. Pedro texted, we're starting a podcast. It's like, all right, cool.
Be at the office at
All right,
10.
cool. Like, but I think just, people seeing our true selves, seeing me being the weird person I am, X Factor, being over there all weird. But I think
you'll be on next episode.
I think just people being able to see who we truly are, make them more comfortable with, calling us.
Cool.
Yeah.
You?
Man, I think it's the same thing. Man, I know you keep on saying you, not us, but
No,
I think
you.
But
This is for you.
Just Gilly.
Spotlight.
Just Gilly.
Spotlight.
hey, but but hey, as a manager with these guys, right?
But we're talking about you.
But they're a reflection of me.
Okay.
So
Shit.
Oh, God.
these guys, they are, man. They're a reflection of me. So if they're genuine and they're honest, because that's what I want, because that's what I am.
Yeah.
And I truly want to help customers, right? And if I can get them on board to believe what I believe, if I can get him on board to believe how I believe, then then we all have that same integrity and the same honesty and that same what we all want to do the same thing is help our community. And if we can genuinely help our homeowner, I mean, we'll try our best to do it. And
Well,
that's
for you, what's the message for you?
and and that's what I want to get out of that, man. That's what I preach to my employees, and that's because I want to be that way.
Yeah.
So if you're a homeowner that's watching out there, and you want to reach out to me because you actually want an honest opinion on your home, I mean, reach out to me or call any one of the guys, even if you don't want to call me, but
I'll take your call.
I'll take her call.
But it's but yeah, I mean,
All right, man. We'll end it. Finish it on this one. You haven't stopped it yet, have you? All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching episode 1. We're gonna be doing a lot more once a week, and then we'll be rotating people because we have a lot of sales guys. So we'll be rotating guests and stuff like that. And just follow us, Facebook, YouTube. Go check us out. If you need help from us with anything roofing or modeling, let us know. We're right here off of 10th Street. You probably drive our shop a lot. It's right here on the main highway, on the main street. So check us out, follow us, like us, and we'll see y'all next episode. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Good job.